Now I want you to have a look.
Tonight, a serious question is hanging in the air across South Africa, and it is a question that goes far beyond one person, one arrest, or one courtroom. It is a question about power, fairness, and how the law should work in a country that promises equal treatment for everyone. At the center of this story is well-known blogger Musa Khawula, an arrest that surprised many people, and sharp questions raised by Commissioner Madlanga that have now caught the nation's attention. This story begins quietly, like many legal matters do, but it quickly grows into something much bigger. Musa Khawula is known online for bold posts, loud opinions, and stories that often spark strong reactions. Love him or hate him, many people know his name because of social media. Recently, an arrest warrant was issued for him over alleged crime and injuria, a legal term that simply means hurting someone's dignity or reputation through words. In this case, the words were said to be posted on social media. Now, for many South Africans, this kind of charge is not new. People have been arrested or warned before over things said online. Usually, these arrests are handled by local police officers. They knock on a door, explain the warrant, and follow normal steps. It is often calm, direct, and routine. But this time, something very different happened. Instead of ordinary police officers, the arrest of Musa Khawula involved the Hawks and a specialized Gauteng tracking team. These are elite units. They are usually called in when police are dealing with dangerous criminals, organized crime, cash-in-transit gangs, or suspects who are believed to be armed and extremely risky. These teams are trained to track people who may run, fight back, or cause serious harm. So when news came out that these same units were used to arrest a blogger over alleged offensive posts, many people were confused. Others were shocked. And some were deeply worried. It was during this moment of confusion that Commissioner Mad. His words cut straight to the heart of the issue. Was this about safety, or was it something else? As these questions entered the public space, the story began to grow. People started asking their own questions at home, in taxis, at school gates, and online. If special units can be used for a blogger today, who will they be used for tomorrow? Is this how the law is supposed to work? And are all citizens treated the same when the police come knocking? Before we go deeper into this story, let me pause right here. This is Mzansi Voices, where we uncover the stories behind the headlines, explain the issues that shape our country, and give a voice to the questions many people are afraid to ask. If you enjoy this kind of clear, honest storytelling, kindly like, share, and subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. On this channel, we break down big national issues in a way everyone can understand, from the youngest listener to the oldest thinker. If you love this kind of content, your support helps us keep going. Now, let's continue. To understand why this arrest has caused such strong reactions, we need to understand what the Hawks and tracking teams are meant for. These units are not everyday police groups. They are expensive, highly trained, and limited in number. When they are deployed, it usually means the police believe there is a serious threat. This could be a risk of violence, escape, or harm to the public. That is why Commissioner Madlanga's concern matters. By asking why these units were used, he was not just questioning one decision. He was questioning the system. He was asking whether the response matched the alleged crime. In simple terms, he was asking whether the punishment approach fit the problem. Crime and injuria cases are usually handled carefully but calmly. Many times, suspects are warned, summoned to court, or asked to appear voluntarily. Even when arrests are made, they rarely involve tactical teams and trackers. So why now? Some believe the answer lies in Musa Khawula's influence. He has a large following. His posts travel fast. They can shape opinions and stir emotions. In today's world, words online can cause real-world reactions. Supporters of the arrest say that the police may have feared unrest, public drama, or resistance. But critics are not convinced. They argue that influence should not turn a civil-style case into a high-security operation. They say that if someone is not armed, not violent, and not accused of planning harm, then elite units should not be used. To them, this looks less like caution and more like intimidation. Commissioner Madlanga's questions seem to echo this concern. Another layer to this story is trust. Trust between citizens and the police is fragile. When people see force or heavy policing used in situations that seem unnecessary, that trust can crack. People begin to wonder if the law is being applied evenly or selectively. And once that doubt enters, it spreads fast. Some legal experts watching this case have pointed out that the law must always balance enforcement with fairness. The police must do their job, yes, but they must also avoid actions that appear excessive. Even when someone is unpopular, loud, or controversial, the rules should remain the same. This is why this case matters beyond Musa Khawula. It is not just about a blogger. It is about how power is used. It is about where the line is drawn between safety and overreach. And it is about whether institutions can explain their decisions clearly when the public demands answers. So far, the police have not fully explained why the hawks and a tracking team were involved. Without that explanation, the questions continue to grow. Silence, in moments like this, often makes things worse. Meanwhile, social media has done what it does best. It has turned the arrest into a battlefield of opinions. Some say Musa Khawula is finally facing consequences for harmful speech. Others say the state is sending a warning to online voices. Step out of line, and the full force of the system will come for you. Both sides feel strongly. And both sides believe they are defending something important. Commissioner Madlanga's role in this moment is also important to note. By openly questioning the decision, he shows that oversight still exists. He shows that even within the system, there are leaders willing to ask uncomfortable questions. That alone has earned him praise from many observers. They see his comments as a reminder that power must always be questioned, even by those who hold it. As the days go by, the outcome of this case will likely set a tone. If the use of specialized units is justified and explained, it may become a new standard in high-profile cases. If it is criticized or ruled unnecessary, it may serve as a warning against over-policing. Either way, the ripple effects will be felt. For young people watching this unfold, the lesson is powerful. It shows that words matter. It shows that the law is complex. And it shows that asking questions is not disrespectful. It is necessary in a democracy. For parents, it raises concerns about how social media conflicts can escalate into legal battles. For journalists, it highlights the importance of transparency. And for ordinary citizens, it brings back an old question that never truly goes away. Are we all equal before the law? As we wait for more clarity, one thing is certain. This story is not finished. More explanations will be demanded. More voices will speak up. And the way this moment is handled will shape public confidence moving forward. Mzansi has seen many cases come and go, but some moments stand out because they touch a nerve. This is one of those moments. It sits at the crossing of law, media, power, and public trust. And as Commissioner Madlanga's words continue to echo, the message is clear. In a country built on justice, every action by those in authority must be open to question. Not to weaken the system, but to strengthen it. We will continue to follow this story closely, breaking it down in clear language, without fear or favor. Because understanding is the first step toward accountability. Thank you for listening, for thinking, and for caring about the future of how justice is carried out in our country. Stay tuned, stay curious, and stay informed.